Hi, welcome to math, my little geniuses. First off, I just want to say I miss my beautiful faces, even the ones that are in class with me now. I still miss your face. But let's get started on some math. So, Mr. Sears decided he was going to join a band. He was in a band once, so maybe you should ask him about it. The band's lessons require a $15 enrollment fee, and then it costs $10 per lesson, right? So an enrollment fee means a one-time fee that he is going to pay just for signing up for the class. He owes them $15, okay? Then if he wants to continue taking his lessons, he's going to pay $10 a lesson. So he's going to show up to his class on, let's say, Mondays and pay $10 a lesson on top of his $15 fee. But we're going to write a linear equation to represent this situation. So it is $15 for an enrollment fee. That's a one-time fee. Flat out, when he signs up, signs the papers, it's a one-time fee. It's going to cost him $10 a lesson. So $10 per lesson would be 10, and we'll use L for lesson. So this says it's a $15 enrollment fee and $10 a lesson. You could also write it like this and flip it. If you want the variable first, you can have it first. Either way, you can write it. Will still cost him his lessons. He can still use either equation to figure out how much his lessons are going to cost or how much money he's going to spend at the end. Crazy. Let's look at number 2. It's about me! How exciting! It's not like, I created it or anything. So I want to go to Disneyland again because you know what? Disneyland's been closed for a heckin' lots of time and I'm really sad that it's closed. So I want to go back again and eat those delicious churros. So I only have $250 in my bank. As you previously remember from other videos, I'm taking money from you. So now I have $250 to go and eat some churros. I also know that it's $5 per churro. It's $5 a piece for a churro. If I wanted to write a linear equation that represents my situation here, I know that I have $250 in the bank and each of my churros is $5 a piece. So I have $250. Each churro is $5 a piece. Now, between these two numbers, do you think there's going to be a plus sign, like the last one? Or do you think it's going to be a minus sign? It's going to be a minus sign. The reason why is because I have $250 in my bank, and each time I buy a churro, I'm losing $5 of my money in the bank. I'm not gaining money. If I was, that would be amazing for buying a churro and gaining $5. But it's going to be $250 minus 5C. C is for churro. Let's try our next two. All right, let's look at these two. Miss Felix is buying Christmas gifts for her coworkers. Oh, how sweet. She has $425 in the bank and plans to spend $15 a person. Wow, she's really generous. So my two important numbers are the $425 in her bank account and the money she spends per person, which is $15. How do you think this equation is going to look? I want you to write it, pause the video, or pause and then write it, and see what you're going to get. So now that you have had time to write, she has $425 in her bank account. If she's spending money per person, it means she's going to lose money in her bank account. She's spending $15 a person. She's losing money in her bank account. So it's going to be $425 minus $15 per person. Let's use G for gifts. So she spends the number of gifts is how much she spends per person. All right, let's move to Miss Styles. Oh, see, this is where the difference between me and Miss Styles is. She has her own wrapping business. I don't. That's why I take money, hypothetical money, from you when we're doing equations. So Miss Styles has a wrapping business and charges $10 for her $10 for her giving you gifts. Okay, so it's a flat fee. If you come to her and say, "Hey, I need this present wrapped," boom, instantly $10. She charges $1 per foot of wrapping paper because she's bougie and she charges for wrapping your presents. So if you're giving her $10 as a flat fee and it's $1 per gift, or sorry, $1 for wrapping paper used, we'll use W for this equation. And there you go. Now you have your equation. And now you can work on your next assignments.